So the first couple of minutes are just about setting yourself up. Most people lay down to practice yoga nidra. If for whatever reason that is not going to work for you for the next 25 minutes, that's fine. You could sit, but I would definitely have something behind you so that you can almost lean into it. If you're laying down, could be on the back of the body, on the side of your body. Maybe you've got a blanket, maybe you've got pillows, cushions. So anything that kind of adds to comfort and support. You might dim the lights. So really want to kind of create this little cocoon or Nidra nest. And I'll give you just a few moments more to do anything that you need to. And then an invitation to close the eyes if you haven't already. If that doesn't feel right now, then you might just look towards the tip of the nose or just soften the eyelids. And become aware of your natural breath. So no need to change, force, do anything. Just aware of your natural breath. Become aware of your body, just exactly as it is. The head and the face, the arms and the hands, legs and the feet, the upper body, the lower body. And then become aware of any thoughts or stories that might be currently in the mind. And just acknowledge their existence. And you will likely find that they will start to fade away throughout the practice. And so you follow the sound of my voice and our journey through our Nidra. If you are distracted at any point, if you feel uncomfortable at any point, or even if you want to leave the practice at any point, try and physically stay in a space of rest. But you could blink the eyes open, you could take a deeper breath, and bring your awareness back into the space that you're in. If it then feels okay, just gently drop back into the practice. You might close the eyes, take another deep breath, and just drop back in. If you fall asleep, that's okay. That's just, you're tired. We're all tired. And even if you do fall asleep, you're still absorbing the practice. So you're still taking benefit from the practice. So you don't kind of need to wake up and then think, oh, I've missed the whole thing. And although the practice is guided by my words, it's also guided by your brain, your imagination. So everyone's experience is completely different. There's no right or wrong experience. Just take another couple of moments to check you are as comfortable as you can be, that you feel warm enough. And of course, we can't control all distraction. We wouldn't want to. But if there is anything simple, like a strand of hair, a piece of clothing that you can just change to make it less distracting or more comfortable, do that. And then perhaps you take a deeper breath. So really draw the breath in through the nostrils, feel the belly expand. And you might blow or sigh out of the mouth. Feel the body soften. Welcome to this practice of Yoga Nidra. And in a moment, I'll count from 10 to 0. There's nothing that you need to do. Perhaps you are just aware that we are entering deeper into our practice the closer we get to that count of 0. You might feel that your body just starts to naturally release and unwind and soften a little bit. You might even repeat the number just silently in your mind after I've stated it. It's up to you. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Just allowing the body to almost feel kind of heavy as it rests into the earth, into your props, into whatever is beneath you, around you. Take a moment to feel the weight and the shape of your body with no judgment, just noticing. And if it feels right, we will set our sankalpa. It's what it's generally called in Nidra, but you might know it as a mantra or an intention, or it might be an affirmation for you. And this is something positive. It's stated in the present tense, so we're almost living in this kind of wish fulfilled state where we've bought this, we've manifested this into our lives. So, if there is something that you are calling in, this is a really nice opportunity just to have a bit of focus on that. If this doesn't resonate, just allow your focus to be on the softening of your body. It could be as simple as just for right now, it might be I allow myself to rest. So, if there is something, just repeat that 3 times really clearly in your mind. And after that 3rd time, we just trust it to the universe or to whatever force or energy we may believe in. And we'll begin our rotation of consciousness. So, this is our journey around the body, and it's guided by awareness of our mind. So, you might feel sensation in different parts of the body. There might be spontaneous movement that happens. But you don't need to move the body as such. This is about the body resting. Just follow the sound of my voice and just allow the light of your mind's awareness to shine onto the different parts or areas of your body. Our practice begins at the crown of your head. So take your awareness to the crown of the head. Into the forehead, the space between the brow. The right temple, the left temple, the right eyebrow and the left eyebrow. The right eye and the left eye. And the space behind the eyes. Perhaps with the eyes closed, there's just darkness that exists. For some people, there might be shape or color of some kind. No right or wrong. Become aware of the right ear, the left ear, the right nostril, the left nostril, and the breath in the nostrils. The tip of your nose, the upper lip, the lower lip. Journey inside the mouth. Are there any tastes there? Or maybe just the moisture of the mouth? The teeth, gums, tip of the tongue. Awareness to the chin and along the jawline. Become aware of the back of your head. Just this kind of comfortable heaviness as we allow the head to relax, the crown of the head, and down into the features of the face as we allow them to soften. The whole of the head, the whole of the face. Bring awareness then to the throat space. You might find that you swallow. To the right collarbone, the left collarbone, and the space between the collarbones. The right shoulder, armpit, right upper arm, right elbow, lower arm, wrist, back of the right hand, palm of the right hand, right hand thumb, first, second, third, and fourth finger. The whole of that right arm and your right hand. The whole of the right arm and your right hand just resting exactly as it is. Bring awareness to the left shoulder and the left armpit, upper arm, left elbow, lower arm, wrist, back of the left hand, palm of the left hand, the left hand thumb, first, second, third, and fourth finger. The whole of that left arm and the left hand. Whole of the left arm and the left hand. And both arms, awareness of both of the arms, both of the hands. Just resting exactly as they are. Let's bring awareness to the right hip, the right glute, and the right thigh, kneecap, the right lower leg, ankles, top of the right foot, the sole of the right foot, the right big toe, second, third, fourth, and fifth toe. The whole of that right leg and the right foot. Bring your awareness to the left hip, the left glute, thigh, kneecap, lower leg, ankles, top of the left foot, sole of the left foot, left big toe. Second, third, fourth, and fifth toe. Whole of that left leg and the left foot. The whole of your left leg and your left foot. And a sensation of both of the legs, just feeling comfortably heavy, those larger muscles and bone, just resting in this practice of Yoga Nidra exactly as they are. Bring awareness back to the crown of your head. And then travel down the back of the head, the back of the neck, the top of the spine, the right shoulder blade, the left shoulder blade, and the space between the shoulder blades, which perhaps draws you back to the spine. And as you exhale, just slowly journey from upper all the way down to lower spine. As you inhale, just imagine that you draw that energy and that awareness all the way back up to the top of the spine. And once again, as you exhale, let the awareness slide all the way back down the spine. So we're going to take a few more rounds like that. Just as you breathe in a natural way, gently bring awareness up and down the spine. And arrive back just in your own time at the top of the spine, the back of the neck. And we almost kind of reverse our journey as we come back to the back of the head, the crown of the head. And then we follow this just down past the features of the face, inviting more softness, past the throat, all the way down the front of the body, past the right ribs, the left ribs, and that central space between them. We come then down to the navel and rest our awareness perhaps at the belly button or slightly lower. As you inhale, notice the sense of the belly gently inflating. And as you exhale, that sense of contraction releasing as you release the breath. And we're going to pause here and just bear witness to the breath and the body in unison. As you inhale, notice that sense of rising. As you exhale, the sense of drifting back. If it helps to maintain focus as you breathe in, you might just think in or inhale. And as you breathe out, you might think out or exhale. Just stay with that for a little while longer if you can. And then we'll guide our awareness just gently away from the breath, but knowing that, of course, the breath is still there in its natural flow. Becoming aware once more of the head and the face, the arms and the hands, the legs and the feet, the front of your body as you feel it or experience it, the back of your body as you feel or experience it, the right side of the body and the left side of the body as you feel or experience them. And the whole of the physical body, so all of these elements connected, the whole of your physical body, the weight of the body, the shape of the body just softening, releasing itself into this practice of Yoga Nidra. The whole of the physical body just being allowed to, not that you need the permission, but sometimes it can help, but being allowed to just rest, just to exist in this space, in this time. Nothing else to do. And with a sense of softness, we'll draw our awareness back to our Sankalpa affirmation, whatever you want to call it, it's not important. If there was nothing there, we'll continue just to acknowledge this existence of rest. If there was something there or something has come to you now, just repeat that 3 times in the mind. And after that 3rd time, we just entrust it to whatever force or energy we receive. And we return to our count from 10 to 0. This time, it's almost a gentle guidance to start to shift our awareness to the fact that our practice is drawing to a close. There's no need to physically move unless you really feel that you need to. Once the count is over, I'll state this practice of Yoga Nidra is complete, and I will bid you farewell. It's up to you whether you choose to just stay and embrace just a little bit more rest, or whether you roll over and gently bring yourself to a seat. Perhaps you take a couple of deeper breaths after that, and then just go on about whatever it is that the rest of your evening entails. So, beginning the count now. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. This practice of Yoga Nidra is complete. You might take a deeper breath in through the nose and just blow or sigh it out of the mouth. There is no rush. In fact, the slower the better. You might place the left hand or both hands just gently onto the heart. Take a little moment to thank yourself. And of course, thank you for joining me, for trusting me.